Assalamualaikum and a very good day to our Madam Rafiatul, our intelligent lecturer of financial management. We are presenting our analysis of corporate financial performance, a trend, and comparative study of Nestle and FNN. Firstly, I would like to introduce our group members, which is Nur Shafika, Amira Nabila, Irene Dania, and Hadha Aiman. In this case study, we choose Nestle and FNN because both companies are well known in Malaysia food and beverage industry and already have widespread public trust. These two companies have already been established for more than 50 years. Nestle and FNN enable them to run their organization with significant financial management and high sustainability. What is liquidity ratio? Liquidity ratio is used to determine a company's ability to pay short-term debt obligation. In Nestle and FNN, they have current ratio and quick ratio, which contain of asset, liability and equities, revenue and inventories. How to calculate current ratio? Current ratio equals to current asset divided with current liabilities. How to calculate quick ratio? Quick ratio equals to current asset minus inventories and divided with current liabilities. Current ratio. Current ratio for Nestle in year 2017 is 0.64 and for FNN is 1.89 times. In year 2018, 0.68 times, while FNN 1.94 times. In year 2019, Nestle current ratio is 0.65 times, while FNN is 2.20 times. In year 2020, 0.59 times, and FNN is 2.41 times. In 2021, current ratio for Nestle is 0.88 times. For FNN is 2.69 times. As you can see in the graph, for current ratio for both company, FNN is quite higher than Nestle. Quick ratio. How to calculate quick ratio? Quick ratio equal to current asset minus inventories divided with current liabilities. Quick ratio for Nestle in year 2017 is 0.36 times, while for FNN 1.16 times. In year 2018, Nestle quick ratio is 0.38 times, while FNN 1.35 times. In year 2019, Nestle quick ratio is 0.31, for FNN 1.48. In year 2020, Nestle quick ratio is 0.27, for FNN 1.50. In year 2021, 0.20 for Nestle and 1.68 for FNN. As you can see in the quick ratio, there is quite big gap between Nestle and FNN, but the highest is FNN in year 2017 until 2021.
Hi and Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Hadaiman. Today I'm going to present about the calculation ratio based on the yearly finance history of Nestle and FNN. So number one is account receivable turnover R2. For account receivable turnover R2, FNN is a good company of collecting debts from their customer. It's about rate to 7 to 9.4 something times compared to Nestle that below than 1. The second one is a return of assets ROA. Nestle can gain more profit based on their assets. So the third one is the return of equity. This one is also Nestle gain more profit from their equity compared to FNN get the lowest one. For debt ratio, FNN has the lowest risk of debt ratio compared to Nestle, gain about to 100%, 100 and above percent. Yeah. For the debt equity ratio, DER, Nestle has the higher DER, which means 100% and above from 2017 to 2022, and that will put the higher risk to company compared to FNN.
Hi, my name is Irene Dania, and I'm from NBI 2A. My program code is B8246 and my ID is 2022268264. So ways to improve current financial based on the calculated ratio. We have four calculated ratio here. We have one, we have liquidity ratio. As an financial measure, liquidity ratio are an essential part of an organization's ability to meet its current debt obligation. Second, we have current ratio. The current ratio is a liquidity ratio that measures a company's ability to pay short-term or one-year-old debt. It explains to investor and analysis how a company can use its current asset to pay off its debt and other liabilities in the future. Third, we have profitability ratio. The ability of a company to create profit in relation to its revenue, operating cost, balance sheet, asset or shareholder. And lastly, we have leverage ratio. Leverage ratio is measured by a variety of financial metrics, including its debt to capital ratio, its meaning loan to capital ratio. For business that utilize a mix of equity and debt to fund their operation, the leverage ratio category is critical since it determines if a firm will be able to pay off its loan when they are due. Okay, next we have a chart. As you can see from here, from the leverage ratio. Okay, the FNN is more is more apa yang kita panggil? So next we have significance and importance. So in FNN, based on the observation, a positive relationship is measured within profitability with the ROE, return on the asset, and ROE, return on equity. Beside the operational profitability function, it's how a company manage their company. For Nestle, financial ratio analysis give a true representation. During the past 5 years analysis, financial statement and the economy in general, Nestle company has achieved efficiency in all its operations. Result from profitability shows how the company has advanced.
Hi, so my name is Noshafika. I'm going to be the last presenter. So I'm going to conclude everything from our presentation. In this section, the company finances at the moment are broken down in a great detail. The result shows that Nestle is a multinational corporation with a diverse product line and extensive regional presence. According to Nestle's most recent financial reports, the company's overall financial situations has significantly improved over the past year. Their investment could be in higher rate of return if they employ this strategy. Spend some time thinking about the opportunities and obstacles this business will have to overcome some of the problems. Thank you so much. That's all from me and my team.